So we all know the Scholars Cup for its alpacas, its biased judges, and the fact that we have an extremely hard time socializing with anyone at the Scholars Challenge. With all of that knowledge in mind, what if I told you there are 10 things you probably don't know about the Scholars Cup? Yeah, that you just probably don't know. So guys, welcome down to the what was I trying to say there? Well, welcome guys to this episode of Watch Mojo. So this video idea, I posted it on my Instagram to see what people thought. What were the things most people did not know about Scholars Cup? So if you have any questions at all about the Scholars Cup, you can DM me on Instagram. I will respond for sure. At least my goal is to respond in the first 24 hours. Okay, so the first thing you probably don't know about the Scholars Cup is its scoring system. In fact, most people don't even know which event is worth more points, but today I'm gonna tell you. So in total, the total amount of points you can get from the competition is 40,000. Okay, as you can imagine, this 40,000 is somehow split. 10,000 points of those 40,000 are allocated to the Scholars Bowl. Okay, again, these are 40,000 points that you can get overall as a team, not individually. So with 10,000 points out of the way to the bowl, that means that there's approximately 30,000 points that are split up between the three events between your three teammates. As you can imagine, 30,000 points is split up evenly between all three teammates. So each teammate can get a maximum of 10,000 points individually between the three events. And then out of those 10,000 points, the debate is worth 4,000 points. The challenge and the writing are both worth 3,000 points. So if I answer one bubble for every single question on the challenge, I get 3,000 points for me individually. So with that in mind, for the challenge, it's approximately 500 points per section and thus 25 points per question if you answer one bubble. In order to qualify for the global round, you need a minimum of 20,000 points as the threshold. And then to qualify for TOC, you need a minimum of 22,000 points in previous years. Again, that might change this year due to all the global rounds, so that threshold might increase, or the Scholars Guide might just add basically a limit, because you can't keep adding more people to the TOC just because Yale in itself is a small place. So next up is the second thing you probably didn't know about the Scholars Cup, and that is what? Oh, sorry, I have to go help my mom with something. J3, do you mind just taking over for a few minutes? Don't worry, I'll be back shortly, okay? Good boy. See you guys.
Bruh.
Hello fiendishly meager alpaca enthusiasts, my name is Reg, and I listen only to my Papa Thick-Stitched Genome, and this Joaquin kid who stole me in this place known as the Yale University, surrounded by other seemingly ubiquitous alpaca enthusiasts. By the way, if you ever made the mistake of calling me a llama like this kid,
observe this llama. Alpaca.
Q. Anyways, let's get down to this video. The second thing you probably didn't know about the WSC is that it was created in 2006, with the first regional round having only a small amount of people, with its first global round taking place in 2007 consisting of students from Korea, Singapore, and the US. Yep, pretty small. You know what else is small? The regional round alpacas. The third thing is that the Scholars Bowl contains questions worth a different variety of points.
Question worth 1,000 points. This question is worth 600 points. This next question worth 800 points.
Some questions are just 200 points, others 1,000, while some are worth up to 2,500. This is different to the challenge where all the questions are worth the same amount of points. This is a great experience, because when your friends say they got a lot of the questions correct, you can laugh at them by saying that they probably won't get a medal because they can't math.
Psych! That's the wrong number!
Hardy har har, what a funny joke. At number 4, math used to be part of WSC. Yes, I know. Why would such an innocent alpaca chief do such a thing to fellow scholars? Philosophers have been asking the same questions for thousands of years, but have found zero answers. However, I have found the answer after a mere 5 seconds of thought. Because I said so, here it is. Why would such an innocent alpaca chief do such a thing to fellow scholars? You might ask. You see, If you were in the 2017 round, you probably remember the conspiracy theories, and then, right after that in 2018, we were introduced with a brainwashing sound. It all makes sense. Daniel is part of the Illuminati working for a reptilian race attempting to brainwash people with math, but was stopped by the Galaxy Palace in 2010. So, that is why he removed math. The two math topics were from 2008 and 2009. Read, Mathematical Scenarios and the Essentials of Standardized Assessment. What the f***? This is the World Scholars Cup, not the I Want to Do Homework Cup. 5. The competition was created by Demi December, whose director is Daniel. Long story short, Daniel won the American Decathlon National Competition in the 1993-94 season, holding a record that was not broken until 2007. Like literally read the Wikipedia, you fools. This number 6 thing on the list insulted me. The official mascot of competition could have been an emu. I mean, look at this cockroach. Not as pretty as my handsome hair. Number 7 is for those new scholars from 2019 and 2020 who have not talked to any older scholars. If you buffoons didn't know, Dylan accidentally ripped the head off my brother fellow Alpaca.
Scripted.
Listen here, Dylan.
I will find you one day, and when I do, it will be the last day that...
Yeah, sorry, I was busy helping my mom cook. I was cooking some alpaca, so. Juicier than I thought. Okay, so with that in mind, the number 8 thing you probably don't know about the Scholars Cup is that the topics used to be strictly essay-based for the collaborative writing. So I looked around for any writing topics, and unfortunately I couldn't actually find any. I could only find a few that I've written from 2019 and 2018, none from 2017. However, with that said, I do remember that the essays that did the best were the ones that focused on specific, like more academic approach to essay writing rather than a creative one. And I realized this changed the most from the 2018 to the 2019 curriculum, where the essay topics were tailored more towards a creative approach than a systematic essay 3-paragraph structure approach. And if you could please do me a massive favor and share this video with your friends, share it with anyone you think does not know one of these 10 things, that would be absolutely incredible, absolutely amazing. I would really appreciate that. And at number 9, one of the things you probably don't know, considering it's 2020, is this person called Birch. Birch was this professional singer, I guess you could say, who would go on stage at every single Scholars Cup event and start saying, "Hey, yo, scholars," and basically hype up the entire crowd, sing a few songs, kind of be the comedic relief. He was an extremely fun guy. He would sing songs, and then one day he mysteriously left Scholars Cup.
Hey, yo, scholars! Everyone make some noise for me! All right. How was lunch? Good? Yeah? Awesome. So guys, we are here at the debate showcase. And just to let you know, if you guys want to see the Alpaca song, I just uploaded it onto YouTube, so you guys can check that out. Yay! Otherwise, I'm gonna hand it over to my friends and my fellow alpacas. Put your hands together for Mr. Daniel Birch and Sarah.
Very little is known as to why he left, but I remember seeing him in the 2017 Global, and then in the TOC of that same year, he was not there. The reason we were given in TOC, I remember, was that he left to go pursue his music career, which you can check out actually in the description down below if you want to do some investigation there. However, many scholars don't conceive this to be true, and the mystery of why he left remains unsolved. Number 10, the thing you probably don't know about the Scholars Cup, is how fun the competition is and how many lifelong friends you actually make through the process. Many think of the competition as this rigorous, academic, hardworking, you just do work all the time competition, and that is actually not true. Of course, the day of work is only one day, and the morning of the second day with the bowl and the triple threat. But all of the other events is basically socializing with other scholars around the world. And I think that's one of the beauty of these events. You get to meet people from all around the world, sharing common value of learning. It's really fantastic. You learn a lot of people, you make very good friends. And it's also very magical when you put yourself in this community with very much like-minded individuals. You start sharing ideas. You're able to connect with people more easier than it was from, let's say, your high school. So those are 10 things you probably don't know about the Scholars Cup. Hope you found this video helpful. Make sure you share this video with your friends, with anyone you think does not know one of these 10 things. Click on the share button down below. Click it. Share it with your friends. Post it on Facebook, whatever. That would be the greatest help you could do. Thank you very much for watching this. And until next time, stay productive. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.